I mean, all right. How y'all doing? It's your boy King Retro back here live for Monday Night Raw. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Man, money in the bank. Whew. Money in the bank was crazy.
Then,
Wow.
now, forever.
Who's signed up here?
Together.
Give me 1 second.
And the return tonight of Phoenix, Arizona's own, the two-time Divas champ, WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella is live on Netflix. And banged up and beaten up, still raring to go.
Gunther.
Main event, Jey Uso will have to take on this man, the ring general Gunther, the former world heavyweight champion. The man who tapped out to Jey Uso back at WrestleMania. And there is main event, Jey Uso. Been run through the ringer the past couple of weeks, but he claims he's ready to go tonight. It's our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Uso, Gunther, live. And we are live tonight, ladies and gentlemen, sold out inside the PHX Arena, 14,000.
WrestleMania 42 will be at Las Vegas.
As we cap off what has been a wild weekend in WWE.
WrestleMania 42. Going back to Las Vegas.
LA, Southern California, fool the West Coast, where everybody is somebody.
Paul, what's going on? How you doing?
What a day here at the City of Angels.
Bones, you all right?
And today, once again, the American epicenter of Lucha Libre. The loudest, wildest, most passionate fans have traveled from around the globe.
What a historic day. You will see the new stars of AAA.
The entire world.
Doing good, that's good.
Con lo que yo me enamoré de niño. The one thing that I fell in love with as a kid. La lucha libre.
Oh, wow. You seen Money in the Bank?
I'll see you at Money in the Bank. You are looking live at the sold-out Intuit Dome. Welcome to Money in the Bank.
The partnership here is so great. This building is so incredible. The technology that is here, the fan base that will come to these events.
R-Truth is the GOAT of Money in the Bank, man. R-Truth is, R-Truth. Yeah, I like the last match too. R-Truth came back. Man.
This division is safe.
But now, Becky Lynch
wins the Intercontinental Championship.
Wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my goodness, I am wonderful.
And Lyra's got to pay up. Lyra Valkyria is not enough.
What you doing, Bones? You doing all right?
Ticket to a guaranteed world title opportunity.
Man, when Solo said, "I hate you," you know it was over for Solo. Hey! Man.
Rollins, for the second time in his career, is Mr. Money in the Bank.
Okay, I got you. Watch your old school wrestling. And R-Truth, man. R-Truth. Wow.
To screw John Cena and hand the victory to Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
You know John is gonna talk his shit. I know he is pissed. I know he is pissed, bro. We'll get to that later, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion,
John Cena. You know he's embarrassed. You know he's embarrassed. You just know he's embarrassed. You want to sit by me, bro? You want to sit by me? What? 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 What's up? You shy? Damn, John. They still booing you. That's crazy. You can always watch it. Always watch it. Bro, I know John is mad as hell. The R-Truth has screwed John Cena. I was there when I was well, I wasn't there, but I was live streaming it when I, What you about to say, John? What you about to say, John? Go be like, I feel disgusted.
He is
damn.
of all time.
Never seen 17.
Here to grace Phoenix with his presence one final time. The last
You don't have it.
real champion, John Cena.
Man, what's John gonna say? What is John gonna say? What is John gonna say? Is he gonna talk about R-Truth? I believe he's gonna talk about R-Truth. I know he mad. He is mad, bro.
You teach me something every single time you open your mouths.
Okay, what they gotta do with anything?
What you taught me at Money in the Bank truth is a lie. Because you opened your mouth and wasted your energy saving a sideshow comedian whose greatest achievement is pretending to be me.
He's not pretending to be you. You his childhood hero.
And you thought you did something good.
Oh, we want truth. Oh, that crowd, bro.
Do you think that actually accomplished anything? You are all spineless keyboard warriors.
Dang.
You are
Keyboard
ignorant
warriors.
armchair activists, and you do not have any real power to change anything.
Man, John's so good on the mic.
Oh, you don't like that?
He is so good on the mic, bro.
Our truth is a gimmick that you will spit out, and a year from now, you will not care anything about.
Damn.
Our truth is you'll never use me to benefit one of your garbage pity parties ever again. This is my farewell tour, damn it! Do you hear me? I have limited time. I told you when we started, 36 dates.
They actually pulled it up.
And the last time we counted was the Raw after WrestleMania. Down
27.
to 27. Since then, I've been to Fort Worth, Dayton, St. Louis, Tampa, Knoxville, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, and now Phoenix.
Damn.
This is almost over. We are halfway done. And if you want to accomplish something, don't waste your voice and send me the friggin' class clown. Use your voice and send me competition.
They say they want truth. They want truth.
Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, from R-Truth to Cody Rhodes to Randy Orton, I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
Oh. He said best. Got the best in the world. CM Punk. Oh, Punk and Cena are gonna feed families, bro. There he is. There he is. And Kennedy. About the personality. About the personality. We are loud. Yep, CM Punk. CM Punk. Man, that crowd is so loud, bro.
Are you comfortable, John? I want you to be comfortable because I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. And I am prepared to have this conversation with my fists. But one way or another, you will listen to everything I have to say right here, right now. It's ironic, isn't it? You strapped up the cowboy, the Boy Scout, saying you're going to ruin wrestling, saying you're going to ruin the establishment that made you who you are, and CM Punk, the iconoclast, the outcast, the redheaded stepchild, the punk rock kid from Chicago, seemingly defending the establishment. Well, the more things change, the more things stay the same. I'm not defending the establishment. Let's make it real clear, John Boy. I'm not standing for TKO. I'm not here to defend the billionaires. I'm here to defend the people. Yeah.
He's gonna
what are you so
defend the
mad
people.
about, John? Huh? You mad because the establishment picked you, but the people never did? Huh? They picked me in 2011 to be the voice of the voiceless. You say you haven't had the best, you haven't faced the best competition. Boy, you have. Cody's the best we got. And you beat him because you take cheap shots and you take shortcuts. No, I'm not here to kiss my final boss's ass like you. I'm here to let you know that these people are my boss.
Talk your shit. Oh, damn.
It's my job to give them what they want. And if they want the truth, they're going to get Ron Killings. No, we're all spokes on a wheel. I've said it very famously, and I've always known that. And it's time CM Punk taught John Cena that he's just a spoke on the wheel, too. And it starts by me taking that title off your shoulder. Yeah. Remember when me and you locked up at Elimination Chamber? First time in over 10 years, and I felt it. But I felt something a little bit different. And then you watched as Seth Rollins stomped me, and you didn't hesitate. And you pulled me back in the ring, and you put me in the STF. And the last thing I heard before I lost consciousness was you, almost in anguish, saying, "I'm sorry." Yeah. You screamed, "I'm sorry," because you knew then and you damn sure now know that what you're doing is not right. Look around you, John. You know
You got a point.
that what you're
You got a
doing
point.
is wrong.
Man, John ain't hearing that. John ain't hearing that. But CM Punk dude got a point, though.
When I take that title off you, you're going to
point.
spend the rest of your dates crisscrossing the country, apologizing to these people for the man you become.
True. That's true.
That
That's
title,
true. That is true.
that title
Oh.
has corrupted you. And I know because that same belt turned me into a monster in 2012. And when I came back here to WWE, I had a list of goals. And holding that belt wasn't one of them, because I'm afraid of the man I become when I have it. Now that's the chip. Everybody in the back should want that. Everybody in the back should want to be heavyweight champion. Few can accomplish it. But I now see that I have to become a monster to stop the monster. To you, to guys like you, to Seth Rollins, that is the chip. That means power and it means control. And to me, that is something that belongs to the people.
Oh, shit. Wait. What John gonna say?
By my count, after tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. And if you're not a coward, if you're any type of a man, if you're more Boston Red Sox than you are New York Yankee,
Damn.
You'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now.
John ain't gonna do it. John not gonna do it. He's not. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Oh, bro, that
John
crowd.
Cena, CM Punk, one final match.
He gonna say another time.
The best in the world against the greatest of all time for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's do it.
He gonna say not tonight.
Not tonight.
I knew it. I knew it. He said not tonight. I knew it. I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
Match like this, you're gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia.
Damn. Why Saudi Arabia?
And we're gonna do it at Night of Champions.
Night of Champions?
Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match? It's gonna be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
CM Punk just said to John Cena, "You're on."
Now,
let's see if our general manager
Seth
makes
Rollins
it
do
official.
that
But
money in the
meanwhile,
bank briefcase.
this man is Mr. Money in the Bank.
I forgot he is Money in the Bank. But in my opinion, I would say let Seth wait until WrestleMania to cash it in. I would say that.
Just a little reminder by Seth Rollins that he can cash in anytime, any place on a world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here at ringside tonight, I'm Michael Cole. Pat McAfee is off this evening, but I'm joined by Wade Barrett. Wade, do you think General Manager Pierce makes this match for Night of Champions?
I mean, that is an all-timer. Matchup doesn't get much bigger. It's been a wild few days out here in the West, and we ain't slowing down tonight here in Red Hot Phoenix.
Well, let's show you what's going to happen tonight, because we have our first-round matchups of both the Queen and King of the Ring tournaments. There's the field for the women. It'll be filled out over the next couple of weeks, including a first-round matchup tonight, fatal four-way style. As you take a look at this field, Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez will do battle here tonight. Now, on the men's side of things, General Manager Adam Pearce has reserved the right to add one more superstar to this tournament. Who that'll be, we'll find out in the weeks to come. But we do have a fatal four-way matchup coming tonight in the first round. You'll see Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, and Penta in a fatal four-way live tonight.
Dominic, Sami Zayn, Penta, and Braun. I don't know. I believe American made.
What a way to get things started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing American made, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
A clearly banged up Chad Gable will tell you how these injuries occurred in just a bit. But coming up next, Chad Gable takes on AJ Styles in a match presented by Cash App, live on Netflix. Bank set to go into action against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Here we go. AJ Styles versus Chad Gable.
Is his opponent from Painesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, you know, AJ Styles has
I'm
never
glad that
lost
he changed
to
his,
Chad Gable
glad he
in a
changed
one-on-one
his,
match. However,
theme song.
last week on Monday Night Raw, he did lose to
His
Gable's
old-
alter ego, one
his
El
new
Grande
theme song was
Americana.
trash.
It was a triple threat match with a final slot to Money in the Bank ladder match. Punk Styles and El Grande. And clearly here, Americano slipping that steel plate underneath his mask, and he would use it to his advantage.
There's a mask issue. He fixed the mask issue and caught AJ with a massive headbutt. And these ludicrous allegations
Notice,
from
Jack.
Michael Cole are completely unfounded. Now, of course, Gable went on to compete in the Money in the Bank matchup, but in the end, he lost 2
He
seconds.
about to get in the ring.
Well, nonetheless, you did say that Gable competed in the Money in the Bank ladder match, didn't you? You just said that.
Wait a second.
No, you just said
okay, hang on. Your paperwork blew over onto my desk, and I read the wrong thing. That's not what I meant whatsoever. You're taking my
You're all
words out of
flustered
turn
over
here.
this situation.
Wait a second.
Well, let's look at some facts, too. Remember, you saw El Grande Americano last week, and then this past Saturday had that right elbow heavily taped in white tape. Well, Gable has his right elbow heavily taped in white tape here tonight.
Listen. First of all, Chad Gable not only competed at Worlds Collide against Vikingo,
Yeah,
took a lot of damage.
spectacular match.
Took a lot of damage in that matchup. On top of that, Chad Gable trains in the dojo day after day with a couple of in-ring savages like the Creeds. What do you expect?
Nice
Nice
takedown by
takedown by
Gable to
Chad.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, nice takedown by
Styles
AJ.
follows up with one of his own. El Grande Americano has been a thorn in AJ Styles' side as of late. And
Nice
AJ,
move by Chad, man.
understanding
Chad,
that
I ain't gonna
he's
lie.
the same man as Gable, figures it might as well just take
Chad-
out his frustration on
Chad
Gable
good,
here
though.
tonight.
Well, he
Yeah,
figured
Chad
wrong
is
on
good.
2 levels there. First of all, it's not the same man. And secondly, you don't take out your frustrations on a competitor like the Olympian Chad Gable. Quite the opposite is usually true, in fact. So AJ Styles, despite his veteran experience, needs to have a good think about things.
Nice leapfrog by AJ. Drop kick catches Gable.
Well, look, here's the thing. We've spoken in the past about AJ Styles. He's talked about the length of time he has left in his career, and he really is in a win-now situation. And missing out on that Money in the Bank qualifier has got his mind all twisted, and that will not make it any better.
Yeah, Gable taking advantage over the fact that the Creeds are out there as well, and a great throw by Chad Gable. You saw the hesitation by Styles, and the Creeds came over to Gable.
NBA
All right, let's
playoffs
get
are here,
back.
and I'm betting
Commercial
rebound
break.
props on FanDuel.
suplex. AJ Styles starting to rally against Chad Gable. Gable dominated for the last few minutes, but AJ Styles is right back in it.
Yeah, something we've seen from AJ Styles for the past 25 plus years. This is the level of AJ Styles, truly unparalleled.
Styles now, backbreaker to Gable.
Oh,
there goes Gable.
nice
Covered
move.
by Styles. Isn't enough to put him away, and a near fall by Gable. Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus looking on at ringside.
What a massive advantage AJ Styles really had coming into this matchup, given the amount of abuse that Chad Gable absorbed in that match at Worlds Collide against Vikingo, and it's starting to tell now.
It was a tremendous match against Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship at Worlds Collide. Record-setting Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles. Oh, nice German suplex by Gable, dropping Styles on the back of his head. AJ may be out. Gable now heading up to the top rope, looking to put Styles away with a flying headbutt. Caught him in the temple. Cover, hook to the leg by Gable. Styles stays in it.
Well, that German suplex alone was enough to KO any man. Augment. Now take another look at this. What a terrible landing for AJ Styles right on the top of the head, and then it's compounded by this precision flying headbutt of Gable. The fact that AJ Styles kicked out is astonishing.
Styles back to his feet. That's astonishing as well. And now AJ Styles with Gable up high. Gable could be in trouble here. Sending Gable down to the mat. Styles thought he was going to stack him up, but instead looked like he was going to go for the Styles clash. Julius Creed saving Gable as Brutus had the official distracted.
It's a great tactical move by the Creed brothers. Sometimes question the smarts of Brutus Creed. He's a little off, but now Julius Creed is going to be a little off after that one.
Oh, phenomenal forearm
by AJ Styles.
Phenomenal forearm.
Fighting battles at every angle now is AJ Styles, but crucially, he is winning them.
Going for the phenomenal forearm.
Styles ready to go. Looking for the phenomenal forearm, but Gable picks him off the top rope into an
ankle lock.
Tremendous reflexes from Gable, and now all the agony in the world is directed at AJ Styles. Cannot get to the rope.
In the middle of the ring.
Styles back to the middle of the ring. Gable looking for a
Putting
tap out
pressure
here.
on that
Got
ankle.
the ankle locked in. Styles though rolls to his back and now tries to create some separation. But
he still got a lock.
Like a vice on that ankle. Trying to tear every sinew, holding it together.
Yeah, Pitbull bull mentality here by Gable. Ankle lock, trying to make Styles
you better not tap.
Styles going to tap out.
It wasn't so long ago. AJ Styles needs some ankle surgery. It's not going to be better after that, that's for sure. Wait up.
And just like that, rolling into the well, trying for the calf crusher. Meanwhile,
Styles clash, you got it.
Clash.
He got it.
And just like
Good
that, Styles
shit,
with the win.
AJ. Just like that.
Maybe Chad
Good
should
shit.
have just wrestled as El Grande Americano and he would have picked up another win over AJ. Nonetheless, AJ Styles with a Styles
AJ
clash
picked
out
up
of
the win.
nowhere. What did you call it?
Flash clash, but let's take a look back at AJ Styles picking up the momentum, taking out anything that moves, anything that was a threat. And this flash clash out of nowhere connected with Chad Gable and getting the dub once again for the veteran. Impressive stuff.
Styles with a measure of retribution here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Great performance from the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Great performance by both. Both of them. Oh. Oh, damn.
And I have. You know what? Save your breath, because here's the real plan. I'm gonna advance in this tournament. I'm gonna defeat Io Sky, and I'm gonna win back my Women's World Championship.
Okay, well, I think we're on the same page, because I was actually coming here to say that I think maybe we should work together. That way, one of us wins for the Judgment Day.
No.
Yep.
How about you just stay out of my way?
Okay. May the best woman win.
I will.
Could be an interesting way to these two women vying for the same prize here tonight.
Dirty Dom.
The following fatal four-way is a first-round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan. It is our first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring, and it's live on Netflix.
Fatal four-way. We'll be right back.
For New Jersey, JETS Jets on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd are on sale next Wednesday. June 18th via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale starts next Tuesday, June 17th via Ticketmaster. Combo tickets are on sale now. Fatal four-way match, first round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament about to get underway. Kairi Sane heading to the ring. Already in the ring, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, who, well, some people will tell you Roxanne and Liv are both members of Judgment Day. Others will say Roxanne Perez isn't quite in the group yet.
I think the only person who would officially say that Roxanne Perez is in the group is Roxanne Perez. I've certainly seen nothing official from any of the key members.
Finn Balor.
Things change real quickly. See, Judgment Day is a democracy. Just because one person says it, they all have to agree.
Okay.
Woo!
As this woman, if Judgment Day is a democracy.
Well, it is because they all voted to kick her out. That's how democracy works, Michael Cole.
From Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Rhea Ripley set for action in this fatal four-way tonight. I spoke earlier, said Liv Morgan was in the Money in the Bank this past Saturday. She was not, so she is fresh when it comes to the women in this matchup, along with Kairi Sane. Rhea Ripley and, of course, and Roxanne Perez participating in that ladder match on Saturday night.
One of the most promising match types in all of WWE. And this woman, as you mentioned, and of course, Roxanne Perez, just 48 hours to recover. Simply not enough. So if you're a betting person, you would put all your money on Liv Morgan or Kairi Sane at this stage. Although things change fast when Mammy's in town.
First round matchups continue Friday on SmackDown and Monday next week here on Raw. The winner, of course, will move to the semifinals. The winner from Raw, the winner from SmackDown will meet in the finals at Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 2 weeks from Saturday. And remember, Wade, the prize that the winner of the Queen of the Ring gets an opportunity to take on their respective brands' world champion at SummerSlam.
You get a great crown, you get a great nickname for a year or so, but really that's the key prize. You want a shot at the gold. One of the big ones.
Yeah, Nia Jackson won last year. She went on to SummerSlam to beat Bayley for the championship. Fatal four-way. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. No disqualifications, no countouts. So Roxanne Perez helping Liv Morgan out early in this matchup.
Of course, between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and Roxanne Perez really saved the bacon of Morgan there as Ripley looked to snatch all her hair off her head.
Kairi Sane, who last couple of weeks have knocked off both Raquel Perez and Liv Morgan. Been on a heavy roll here in WWE. Roxanne and Liv taken down by Kairi Sane.
So really building some momentum here in the early goings. Going to win some singles gold for the first time since NXT, and nobody doubts the caliber, but take your eye off Mammy.
Rhea Ripley, this is Wiley, Kairi Sane now. Oh, and Rhea caught her. Then the first ever Queen of the Ring back in 2021, the current United States champion. Over on SmackDown, Zelina Vega. Covered now by Rhea Ripley. Shoulders down, kick out by Kairi at 2.
Rhea Ripley just always looks invincible, but as we saw at Money in the Bank, you put people in these multi-person matches, all the cards get thrown up in the air and makes it almost impossible to predict.
Rhea Ripley looking to outpower Kairi Sane here. Look at the strength of Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator. Kairi, though, lands on her feet, misses with a backhand.
CrossFit workout by Rhea Ripley. You don't get that in CrossFit, though, do you?
Cover now by Sane. Will she be the one to advance to the semifinals and a kick out by Rhea?
You got Rhea Ripley alone in the ring. 2 opponents on the outside. Now's the time to make it count. With the power of Rhea Ripley, it ain't that easy.
They're shoving Kairi to the mat. There's the speed of Kairi Sane, the former NXT Women's Champion.
It's got to be crucial when you're in there with someone so powerful as Rhea Ripley. Keep moving. And right now it's 3-on-1 against Rhea Ripley, and that is a great strategy.
And Liv Morgan, but Kairi Sane with a running knee. What about the history between Rhea and Liv over the world title? And now Roxanne Perez, look at coming to the aid once again of Morgan. It is every woman for herself, but
Going for the code breaker.
Look at the code breaker, Rhea able to counter. Now looking for Riptide on Morgan.
And
Perez this time with a chop block to the back of the knee.
Perez has to be trying her best to earn her way into Liv Morgan's good graces. It's one way to do it.
And now Morgan code breaker. And Roxanne Perez drops Rhea Ripley on the back of her head. And maybe Liv beginning to understand that I can work with Roxanne and turn this into a one-on-one match.
Great chemistry between these two right from the off.
But went for the crossbody, did Sane, caught by Perez and Morgan.
Like they were made to be together, isn't it, Michael Cole?
Maybe Liv should let her in the judgment day as Kairi Sane is dumped on Rhea Ripley outside the ring. Fatal four-way continues in the Queen of the Ring.
Right back.
that at all costs.
All right, y'all. All right.
And now we're getting a
back.
rope
We are
brawl,
back.
which again, Kyrie Sane was looking all the better for.
Liv Morgan stunned once again, looking for double team help from Roxanne Perez.
We are seeing the bond between Perez and Morgan grow as the
Women's
seconds tick by
Intercontinental
here.
Championship after beating
Top rope now.
Ira Valkyria.
Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Oh, just took way too long.
Oh,
up
2,
there on
3.
the ropes.
The Eradicator.
Woo!
Morgan and Perez.
Double powerbomb.
Kyrie Sane from the top. That flying forearm cover now for the win on Ripley. Kick out by Rhea.
Bodies are dropping, and that really felt like the moment for Kyrie Sane with Perez and Liv Morgan down and out. And this is why this single-armed powerbomb ×2 from Rhea Ripley and this flying forearm to the jaw from Kyrie Sane just when the defenses were down, but just about enough left in Rhea Ripley.
Indeed, it
Sold
is
out
awesome.
crowd tonight of 14,361 in Phoenix, Arizona, capping off what's been an incredible weekend for WWE as Kyrie Sane and Rhea Ripley slug things out. Fatal four-way match to determine who goes to the semifinals and the Queen of the Ring tournament.
This is a Rhea Ripley who has taken so much abuse already in this matchup. Kyrie Sane, much less than that.
And Kyrie with a backhand blocked by Rhea. Kyrie now picking the leg of Rhea Ripley right to the back of the neck.
Got to use technique against a powerful athlete like Ripley.
And here, Kyrie Sane pulling out all the stops. Innovative offense by Sane. Cover now. And Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez save the matchup, breaking things up.
That right there felt like a window closing for Kyrie Sane and Rhea Bloody Ripley. You had your chance to win. That chance is over now.
And again, this double team taking out Ripley. And a kick right in the face by Perez.
Morgan with blood streaming from her nose. Such are the stakes here tonight. The desire to qualify to the next round
and a backstabber
of this tournament.
An homage to Alito there as Kyrie is sent out of the ring. And now Morgan and Roxanne congratulating one another. Rhea Ripley has risen from the...
Bro, Rhea Ripley wish she did that movie like The
Bobby
Undertaker.
is ticked off. And Ripley with a couple of clotheslines. And wait, you can hear the rumbling in this place.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley has that effect on arenas around the world where Mommy has this look in her eye. 2-on-1 just doesn't cut it anymore.
Roxanne Perez going to go for a ride with a fall-away slam. Kyrie Sane, top rope. Rhea ducks out of harm's way. Ripley with a big boot.
Ripley taking no chances now. She's caught unglued. She's dropping falls left and right.
Went for Oblivion and Rhea in the block.
She caught her.
Power wins in the end.
And Ripley going to make Morgan pay with a
riptide.
Rhea going to go to quick. Wait a minute.
Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez, where did she come from? This is a fatal four-way, no disqualifications.
Oh, so much history between these two, especially from their NXT days. Don't look away.
And now Kyrie Sane from the top takes it. Rhea and Raquel.
Kyrie Sane.
Raquel Rodriguez saving the day there for Liv Morgan, but why wouldn't Kyrie Sane capitalize on it?
Well, she's going to now. Liv Morgan still down and out from the riptide. Kyrie Sane is going to go up to the top rope. Liv Morgan, no clue where she's at. Insane elbow by Kyrie Sane. Kyrie into the cover, hook of the leg. Roxanne Perez backs up. Kyrie Sane, Roxanne Perez.
Wow. Wow. Whoa, Roxanne just won.
Are you kidding me? Roxanne Perez, incredible 2025 continues as she advances into the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
I know Liv Morgan pissed. I know she is pissed.
And striking at the exact right time. Shout out to Raquel Rodriguez, who inadvertently had the assist.
Wow.
Well, in the end, Kyrie Sane hit an insane elbow. It looked like she was going to advance. Roxanne Perez would save Liv Morgan, but then she take advantage. She pinned Sane and steal the victory here tonight.
Roxanne Perez continues to have a massive amount of success in this year one. Insane elbow. And just when that connected, it looked like Kyrie Sane was going through, but playing to time carefully, strike at the right moment, and it's Roxanne Perez.
And Wade, what we saw there was Roxanne Perez outside the ring, clearly looking, clearly waiting for Kyrie Sane to hit the insane elbow so she can capitalize.
Yeah, super smart. I mean, when you're that young and that new to this industry, you should have those veteran instincts. The fact that Roxanne Perez has them so early bodes incredibly well for her career. And the rest
was
of the
crazy, bro.
WWE
That was crazy.
WrestleMania, we made the announcement that WWE acquired the Lucha Libre promotion from Mexico known as AAA. The first big event was this past Saturday, Worlds Collide.
La Familia. Rey Mysterio. Damn, through the table. Wow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Becky Lynch is here live. Didn't look good with A-Town down under.
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
Nikki Bella.
Oh shit, Nikki Bella is
The
got Nikki Bella's here.
WWE Hall of Famer, one of the most courageous women on the planet. Bella Army, rejoice.
Nikki Bella is looking better than ever.
I also call this the Bella-lution.
Nikki Bella is back.
Ain't she retired though?
No, it does feel like the old days. I love this so much.
Yes, she
Well, that's
is.
nice. It's so nice to meet you. I love you. I love you. Let's catch up more later, okay? Text me in 5 minutes. Okay, for sure. Come on, Nat. You okay? Oh. Hi, Leo. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Nikki Bella. Yeah, nice to meet you. And I just want to say I respect you so much, how you represent the women's division and also how you represent yourself being the women's world champion.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. You paved the way for us.
Oh.
It's great to meet you.
Oh my gosh, you too. Thank you. Hope to see you later. Yeah, bye.
Oh, there she go. Nikki Lynch.
Well, despite what you may think about her, here comes another trailblazer in the women's division.
The new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
We should preface it by saying it was a controversial victory by Becky Lynch over Lyra Valkyria this past Saturday at Money in the Bank. Becky with a handful of tights as she defeated Lyra. And then that disgusting display of sportsmanship after the match by Becky Lynch.
What? What are you talking about? First of all, there was no clear shot of this alleged handful of tights that you keep banging on about. All I saw was a quick ping from Becky Lynch to capture the goal. And secondly, if there was a disgusting display of sportsmanship, as you put it, it came from Lyra Valkyria, the sore loser who jumped the champ post-match.
What? No, you deserve it, Chance?
Damn. Nah, you don't deserve it.
Well, I don't need you to tell me that I deserve it because I know I do.
Becky good on the mic too.
Now, I should be out here celebrating after my incredible victory on Saturday.
Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing tonight?
Do you know how many opportunities there are for me to celebrate something new after everything that I've done in my career? After winning every other title multiple times, Royal Rumble winner, Elimination Chamber winner, first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author, and now Intercontinental Women's Champion. So this should be an opportunity to celebrate because this title is meant to be about opportunities. But the greatest opportunity this title ever got was when I won it. When I got to look at it and say, welcome to the big time Intercontinental Championship. You have just become the greatest prize in all of wrestling simply because I am your owner. I should be happy. I should have spent the weekend celebrating with my hot husband and my beautiful child. But no, because of that disingenuous integrity-less shame to my hometown bird lady, Lyra Valkyria, ruined everything. She was so enraged when I won on Saturday. So upset that I proved once and for all I am the better woman. That she raised my hand so aggressively, even though that
at
was
least
the
she
deal.
raised your
That was
hand.
the deal that she agreed to. She raised it
She
so
raised your
aggressively.
hand,
I
though.
thought
Well,
she dislocated my
She did
shoulder.
attack her after that, but hey, I'm just saying.
And so, as the bigger person that I am, I tried to extend an olive branch. I said, let's put this tiff behind us. And I politely asked her to please help me. Now that you've hurt my shoulder, please help me put this on my waist. But she lost it. She went crazy. She tried to kill me.
No.
And so,
She wasn't trying to kill you.
I'm going to ask.
She was not trying to kill you. What the hell going on with audio? I don't know what's. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. Technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Bailey.
Bailey's lost her damn mind.
Remember, Becky Lynch admitted to attacking Bailey before WrestleMania, costing Bailey her opportunity to be in the show of shows.
When it rains, it pours, doesn't it, Becky Lynch?
And Bailey went for the rose
going
plant,
for the
and
rose
Becky
plant.
Lynch able to
And
escape.
she escaped.
Becky
Bro,
in
welcome
retreat
back,
from Bailey.
Well, this
Bailey.
was supposed to be a celebration for the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and it's been ruined, first of all, by Lyra Valkyria, and then even more so by Bailey.
Well, listen, did you forget what Becky Lynch not only did to Lyra, embarrassing and humiliating her this past Saturday at Money in the Bank? Let's not forget what Becky did to Bailey. She took her out of WrestleMania.
I was
She
not
admitted to
expecting that.
attacking.
I did not expect Bailey to come out here.
How could you defend that?
I didn't know she was going to return.
But there was a time and a place to deal with issues like that, and what Bailey just did was absolutely disgraceful. In
What
the
the fuck?
Oh, God.
Oh, that's our truth. Yes, sir. Our truth. Our truth. The GOAT, man. He's the MVP of Money in the Bank, bro.
Don't let nobody tell you that you don't matter. Don't let nobody tell you that your voice doesn't matter. They heard, they listened, they felt, and they understood. I am back because of y'all.
Yes, sir. There you go, truth. There you go, truth. He said he back because of us.
Y'all brought our truth back. We want truth. Y'all got our truth. We won. Our truth is back for all of you. Every last one of you. But our truth is back. I'm back for me too. You see, not only did y'all bring truth back, you got me. Now, we all love our truth. I love our truth too. But our truth can be too funny all the time. Our truth can be too nice. And he's too forgiving. Not me. I wish you would. I feel different. I feel alive. And for any of you that thinks I'm a lie, you think I'm some sideshow act? You think I'm a gimmick?
What? Whoa, he got scissors. He got. Is he going to cut off his? Don't you? True. What the fuck is you doing? He cutting his hair. Bro, he just cut his hair. Bro, what the fuck? Holy shit is right.
Our truth. The truth has set me free.
Bro.
I am Ron Killings.
Oh shit.
I am the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now put some respect on my name.
Wow. That was wow. Bro. What the bro, he just cut his hair.
Hey, what are you doing?
CCO. What's up, pal?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you. Do you think it was a little bit strange that you got put in the King of the Ring?
That was crazy, dude.
Well, you know, you had your shot at Money in the Bank, and that didn't work out. So I didn't think you'd mind me representing the Judgment Day in the King of the Ring tournament. You upset?
Upset? Of course I'm not upset. I'm rooting for you, mate. You're going to do great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why would you be upset? You're going to win the King of the Ring, and we're going to go after the tag team titles, right?
Exactly. Everything's working out perfectly. Speaking of, congratulations. You're doing great out there tonight. Let her know. Let her know.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let her know. Let her know.
Yeah, I watched. It was pretty good. Good job.
Oh shit.
What's everyone celebrating?
I have a match.
Yeah, no one should be celebrating a theme.
Liv, I helped you out. I stopped Kari from pinning you.
But you pinned her.
Is that what you did? Congrats, then.
Hey, don't worry about her. She'd be fine. Maybe you should go talk to Liv.
Yeah, I got a match, but I gotta go.
Or not.
Well, Roxanne, I guess.
Bandit got something up his sleeve.
Kyrie from
He got something up his sleeve. Yeah. Penta. Penta go hard too, bro.
The following fatal four-way is a first-round match.
He's doing that walk.
Tournament. Introducing first, from Catepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
the man who has taken the world by storm, Penta, in a fatal four-way to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Penta's live next.
All right. You make it.
Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, and more. We're going on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets for the Ultimate Sports Fan Festival coming to Javits Center in New York City, June 20th to the 22nd.
Mr. Iguana.
This is most of the WWE Universe's first opportunity to get eyes on Mr. Iguana, perhaps the most unique athlete in Lucha Libre today. Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously, even if he does have an unusual relationship with these stuffed animals.
Wow.
Ron Breaker.
In the future, I see Money in the Bank, King of the Ring. This is an all-out assault on both recognized world championships. Whether we take those by victory or we take them by heist. Power will be ours.
Well, Seth Rollins with his marching orders to Braun Breaker, who will be a part of this fatal four-way match tonight. First round of the King of the Ring tournament. Dominic Mysterio and Penta have had a history, and they're in the ring right now.
Yeah. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn looking to move one step further in the King of the Ring tournament. Well, following an eventful weekend for both WWE and UFC, get yourself a UFC 316 tee. Available now on WWEshop.com. Can I get hell yeah? You're supposed to go hell yeah.
If Stone Cold had said it and furnished me with one of his beers, I would have absolutely hit a hell yeah. You, on the other hand, you don't deserve it.
A couple of Stone Cold beers the other night.
Yes, we did.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unpredictable badass.
By WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man Paul Heyman. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker!
So for the 24th time, we start a tournament to crown the King of the Ring. The very first King of the Ring back in 1985, none other than Don the Rock Morocco. And this is what being King of the Ring, Wade, means for your career. 10 winners have gone on to become world champions. 12 are now Hall of Famers. Bret Hart won this King of the Ring tournament on 2 different occasions, and of course, Wade, you were once King of the Ring.
Yeah, but I'll say this day and age, this current era, the
Smart.
King and Queen of the Ring
That's
tournament. Even better because
It's like, nah, you ain't going nowhere.
Championship opportunity. What a deal sweetener it really is. The stakes right now cannot be higher. qualify at all costs.
Fatal four-way match. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. No disqualification, no countout. We saw Roxanne Perez advancing Queen of the Ring earlier tonight. There's the throw by Braun Breaker, who knows Sami Zayn very well. They battled 3 times for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, that's ludicrous power. Shouldn't be allowed.
That is power.
But everything is ludicrous when it comes to Braun
Breaker is a beast.
Breakers have Rex Shopper, SmackDown Rex Shopper.
Woo!
Dom inside out.
Braun Breaker is a beast, bro.
In a cornfield already in this match.
Yeah, what a pick for Seth Rollins to have Braun Breaker join his team.
Man, he killed them.
What's up, Jared? What's up?
All right, yeah,
You gotta have
back
something.
after this commercial break.
That is what we are looking for.
We
Seth Rollins got a massive slice of that with a Money in the Bank briefcase, and winning this tournament would certainly help Braun Breaker's crew in the process.
Well, Rollins made it clear that both recognized world titles are going to be the victim of an all-out assault by Rollins, whether it be by victory or heist.
Yeah, you can figure out the details later. The key right now for Breaker and crew is to control all of the chess pieces. Keep your options open and win this tournament. Get the rights to that championship match as and when you feel like it. And hopefully Seth Rollins, for his piece, cashes in successfully too.
Now this is good strategy. The 3 men Penta, Dominic, and Sami Zayn seem to be directing. Yes, they are directing their hostility.
All three of them
toward
attacking
Breakker,
Braun.
and this is wise here to try to take on the man who's been dominating the match.
We saw it early.
Oh, Dominic from behind. Sneaky Dominic Mysterio almost steals one.
Well, sneaky is what you have to be here. We saw it early with Rhea Ripley. Everyone took her down, and then the sneaky rocks out Perez.
Man, Penta's so cool,
Charging
bro.
Dominic, charging with chicken tendies before this match.
So I wonder what Liv Morgan thinks about Roxanne already rubbing off on Dom. To the chest
Right to
of
the
Mysterio.
chest.
So that's like caving in a bird's chest. Cover, hook to the leg now, and a kick out at 2.
Wow,
Dirty Dom clinging
that was
onto
nice.
this matchup at this
That
point.
was really
All the
nice.
momentum now in the favor of the luchador Penta, who took massive amounts of abuse just 2 days ago in the Money in the Bank match.
Going for the
looked
Blue
like he was
Thunder
going
Bomb.
for the Blue Thunder Bomb, and Penta able to block.
I'll tell you right now, we've seen very little of Sami Zayn so far in this match. That might be about to change.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Sammy's the one who turned this match
Nice
around.
tornado
When he took
DDT.
out Breakker, tornado DDT, cover, Dominic saving the matchup.
Yeah, and Sami Zayn also has those veteran wiles, knows not to burn himself out too easy in a matchup like this. Save some energy for those latter stages. Stay alert and make sure you can hit that 5th gear at the right time.
And again, Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breakker were along with Penta, were part of that fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania where Dominic would swoop in and steal the victory, pinning his Judgment Day buddy Finn Balor to take the title from Braun Breakker. Breakker now, look at this! I mean, talk about wrestling. Sami Zayn down on the mat, and on the pounded ground from Braun Breakker, who's kicked off now.
Technique, power, and a mean streak, a mile wide now with the guidance of Paul Heyman. How can you possibly fail?
You guys actually like this bomb? And again, Breakker talking trash.
Talk all the trash you want when you're so much power and leverage over your opponent like Braun has over Sami Zayn right now. Who you are?
Body shot by Breakker. Breakker, a former 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 2-time NXT Champion. Again, we said it before. Man, what a steal for Seth Rollins to get his claws hooked into Braun Breakker and bring him aboard.
Top pick right there. Thunder cloud that cannot. Hits like a
Sam
sledgehammer.
just slapped the shit out of Braun.
Sami Zayn slapping out forearms, having very little effect on Breakker as the unpredictable badass is taking it to Sami Zayn here.
Add granite jaw to all his other attributes that seem to grow week by week.
Up over the top, lands on the floor.
Just move smart, move quickly when you're around Braun Breakker. It might be the only advantage you can find over it.
Sami Zayn, top rope moonsault. Take it down.
Break it down. Perhaps somebody needs to start making things happen in the ring.
And it may be Penta.
Oh!
High-flying luchador takes out Sami Zayn.
3 bodies down at ringside.
Dominic, suicide.
Into a tornado DDT.
Tremendous by Dominic. Dominic may want to turn around.
Get out the way, Dom. Dom, get out the way, Dom. Dom is dead.
Dominic here. Breakker, Dominic, Sami, Penta, everybody's down in the King of the Ring.
Wow. We'll be right back.
trying to come to at ringside.
All right, we are
Penta
back.
trying to
We
come
are
to
back.
as well. Fatal four-way match to determine who will get to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Trading with Bron Breakker rarely works. Somehow Sami Zayn came off the batter, but of course immediately there to pounce Dirty Dom.
And then Penta as well. And Penta now with Dirty Dom up top. Powerbomb. Breaker now up to the top. McAfee will call this
Frankensteiner. Damn.
What cannot Bron Breakker do? He can do everything. Moves like a cruiserweight. Hits like a breeze block. I'm just looking at the skin of Bron Breakker. He hasn't even broken sweat here.
Paul Heyman barking orders to Breakker. Remember, first man to gain pinfall or submission wins. Already tonight in the Queen of the Ring side of things, Roxanne Perez advanced to the semifinals. King of the Ring will be crowned in Riyadh at Night of Champions in 2 weeks from Saturday. And now Penta with the forearms to Bron Breakker. And Breakker! What a knee by Breakker. The explosiveness of Bron Breakker.
Super kick.
Easy for Bron.
DDT by Penta.
Nothing's easy with Penta.
Dominic.
Dominic trying to steal one. Breakker. How eerily similar was that to Roxanne Perez? A little earlier, just waiting 2 pounds. Didn't quite pay off this time.
Man, what a feather in the cap of the Intercontinental Champion if he had pinned Breakker there. Now Sami Zayn from behind. Goes for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Dominic able to counter at least momentarily.
It's blocked by Dirty Dom.
And again, a block by Dom.
Give him some flowers, Michael Cole.
And now, for third time, Dominic with yet another counter. And now turns it into the first of perhaps 3 amigos. Paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Gotta finish strong here, Dom. Gotta finish strong. 2 of the best amigos ever. We want 3. No.
Blue Thunder
Blue Thunder Bomb. That's not it. Oh, that was close, dude. That was close.
What action here tonight in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Sami Zayn so close here. Not quite enough.
We're sold out tonight in Phoenix, the PHX Arena. 14,361 WWE fans. One of these men's advancing to the King of the Ring. Sami going for the haluva kick. Intercepted by Penta.
Settle.
Oh my goodness. Zayn who dislocated that shoulder on his Raw debut.
And now Penta driver for the win. Dominic going to steal one. Shoulders not down. Great position there by our official, Eddie Arango.
Over rotation by Dirty Dom, but that perhaps was the victory
super kick.
Dom was waiting for.
Penta with a kick to the hamstring. And now Penta
face buster.
Sling blade. And Penta about to wow him.
Going for it. Mexican Destroyer.
Penta into the cover. Hooks the inside leg. Shoulders down. Bron Breakker. Getting to Penta as Dominic kicked out, I believe.
I mean, it's astounding that Dirty Dom wriggled his way out of that one. Breakker was right there. Need an action replay to see if he actually broke the pin up, but who cares right now, because back on the tear is Bron Breakker.
Yeah, at this point it doesn't matter. Breakker is in control. He dumps Penta outside the ring and straps down, and Bron Breakker's on business.
He's about to go for it.
20 minutes, and you see Bron Breakker starting to get warmed up like he is now.
Penta, turn around. Penta better turn around.
Got a speed check.
Penta.
Bron Breakker.
Oh my God. Bro, Bron Breakker, bro.
Hey!
Oh, LA Knight! Oh my!
LA Knight is here! LA Knight!
Where the fuck he come from?
LA Knight was Breakker's victim on SmackDown.
Bro.
And
Yeah.
with the Exploder suplex.
Let's go, Sammy.
Let's
Let's go, Sammy.
Corner.
Pullover kick.
Cover. Sami Zayn's in the semi.
Fucking go. About time he won something. Hey. About time he won something.
LA Knight was taken out on Friday on SmackDown by Seth and Company. Took for the ref to get it Money in the
Sammy.
Bank, and tonight a little bit of payback from LA Knight.
Yeah. No one can thank him more than Sami Zayn. Clearly had no clue what was going on the outside.
First the spear takes out
damn.
Penta.
Oh, so devastating. Penta is done there. Don't celebrate too soon. Mistake by Braun Breaker and out of nowhere to
Braun
LA
dead.
Knight. And of course the veteran Sami Zayn with that haluva kick. Tight hook of the leg.
That crowd
And now
is
our
active
first
tonight.
match progressing in the King of the Ring tournament to the semifinals.
Paul Heyman is beside himself after the attack by LA Knight caused Braun Breaker. So the story now is Sami Zayn, who advances to the semifinals in the King of the Ring tournament for the second time in his career.
I am here with AJ Styles. And AJ, congratulations on that victory earlier. Massive win for you over Chad Gable. Can tell you're still fired up, so talk to me. Tell me where you're at.
Here's the thing, I can't enjoy tonight because I can't stop thinking about what happened last week. Chad Gable, whether or not he has on a mask, is one of the best in the business. But last week, Seth Rollins had his lackey, Paul Heyman, come and threaten me. And we know Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day, they're still running their mouth. Listen, I don't care how they conduct their business. But if you're going to disrespect AJ Styles, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. If you don't believe me, go ask Gable. On second thought, I think I'll go tell him myself.
Thanks so much. You know, I was going to send it back to the arena, but I think there's a developing story over here, so follow me.
He's holding me back, and I'm finally.
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, finally some good veterans around here.
Yeah, there you go,
got
Grayson.
you, man, every time.
Woo! Here's Kathy with the good questions.
I was going to ask you when you plan on defending your titles next and who against.
Well, hold on, Kathy. We just successfully defended these titles 2 weeks ago.
And there are a lot of incredible teams here on Raw. But in our opinion, they're all in the middle of the pack. We're looking for that clear front runner, that #1 contender.
We have way too much respect for these titles to defend them against just anybody.
Because y'all keep them in the driveway, we keep them in the garage.
See, we care about these titles. Unlike the champions before us and the champions before that.
We could go on
It
all
looked
day.
like a crop
Matter
top.
of fact, you and everybody here should be thankful that you have champions like us that actually elevate these titles to such a high pedestal.
So instead of asking us these asinine questions every week, Kathy, how about you? Everybody in this arena and everybody all over the world, get down on your knees and thank God for the new day.
The better question is, why do you keep deflecting them?
No more questions, Kathy. No more questions.
Damn.
That was a great question, Cap. Nonetheless,
Nikki Bella is up.
the Hall
Next.
of Famer is here. Nikki Bella is back live on Netflix.
All right, all right. We'll be right back after this.
in the bank. We made a massive announcement concerning next year's WrestleMania.
I had a dream. WrestleMania 41 was the most successful WrestleMania in history. We shattered every record from attendance to viewership. So we're running it back to the sports and entertainment capital of the world.
Why back in Las Vegas? Why not do it at London? London, like one of the best crowds.
It's time to double down, Las Vegas. WrestleMania returns in 2026. Are you ready?
WrestleMania 42 is returning to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 18th, Sunday, April 19th. Where you can register for the pre-sale information. WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience the non-stop excitement of WrestleMania 42 with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocation.exp.com/WWE. And you can't stop this. As a sneak peek of Alex Warren's debut album, You'll Be All Right, Kid, out July 18th. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we look ahead to next week on Monday Night Raw, live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll have some more first-round matchups in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament and the return of a former multi-time
Green Bay
champion.
Oscar.
From Osaka, Japan,
The Empress of Tomorrow.
Noah Inri.
When is she coming back?
What's the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match? Miss Money in the Bank, former Raw Women's Champion, Women's Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion.
One of the most feared women in the business. Awe-inspiring, hypnotic, and dangerous as the day is long. You're not going to find a smile on the planet Earth as terrifying as that one. Asuka may be the single most lethal woman in WWE these days.
When is she coming back?
Ladies and gentlemen, next week on Monday Night Raw, live from
she's coming back next Monday?
Action continues with fatal four-way matchups. Asuka returns to the ring for the first time in over a year as she's in a fatal four-way, the Queen of the Ring tournament. Also, on the men's side of things, another first-round fatal four-way. Sheamus, Rusev, and Big Bronson Reed. Who will be the fourth member? That's up to General Manager Adam Pearce. He has a week to figure that out.
I hope it's Ilya Dragunov. WWE Hall of Famer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
From right here in Arizona, Nikki Bella, former two-time Divas champion, once held that title for over 300 days, which is a record for that championship. Nikki returning to Monday Night Raw here live tonight.
Man, have I missed this music, man? Have I missed this woman? Bella Army, we are eating good tonight. Welcome back, Nikki Bella. I see you dancing, Michael Cole.
Phoenix!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It is so good for one to be back home. Yes. To be back in this ring. Oh my goodness. I just want to say thank you to the WWE Universe. Thank you to my Bella Army. I missed you guys. I missed you. I missed you all a lot. I know. Oh, thank you. So, thank you. So I'm here to talk about something very, very special that's happening next month. I think you all know what I'm about to talk about, right? That's right. So it's been many years, but next month, WWE is holding an all-women premium live event in Atlanta, WWE Evolution. Yes. Now, I remember main eventing the very first one, and it has been so incredible to see where the women's division is at since then. I mean, the talent, the stars, you have Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky. And let's talk about these newcomers, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vacquet, right? Julia. I mean, there is so much talent in that female locker room. It is insane. And I know that I could speak on behalf of all the women of the past, but we couldn't be prouder. We couldn't be more grateful where the women are at now in this division. Just so proud.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, cut my music!
Liv Morgan?
Cut my music!
Why the
Nikki, if you're talking about the best women in this division, you better make sure you mention Liv Morgan!
Damn.
First of all, Liv, I didn't mean to. That was not intentional.
Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Well, too late, because I am the most talented woman in this division. And I have proven it again and again and again. I was Women's World Champion all of last year. I am the first and only Women's Crown Jewel Champion, and I am breaking records as a Women's Tag Team Champion. But you know what, Nikki? You're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't around during your career, because I would have been champion and beaten you then too.
Damn. Bro, why'd you come out disrespecting the Hall of Famer like that?
I realized why you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me because you're jealous of me.
Ooh.
You're jealous of me because I have everything that you don't. I have respect. I have a championship. And I have a man.
Oh.
You know what, Liv? Hey, you know, I get it. You lost tonight. You're angry. I don't blame you. Okay, it's a bad night for you, right? But you know, speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to. Is it you or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused.
Ooh, talk your shit, Nikki.
But you know what, Liv? If you could do me a favor, can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man?
Damn!
You know what, Nikki? You could say whatever you want, because I'm still a champion. And all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
Damn.
Well, Nikki heard it up and left.
Oh! Oblivion to Nikki. God damn.
Nikki, this is my division.
It's called an unwelcome back from Liv Morgan.
She just laid waste to Nikki
Well,
Bella.
what I called for is
Wow.
I call it is uncalled for. I mean, Liv's under a lot of pressure and stress, obviously, with everything that she's got going on.
Wow.
That is no way to interrupt and treat a Hall of Famer in Nikki Bella.
Just hit the
It
Olympian
is a
on
dangerous
Nikki.
place. You come back to
Bro,
WWE.
what
You
the
can't
fuck?
just get a round of applause. Expect some action, Nikki Bella.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we kicked off tonight with CM
Wow.
Punk interrupting John Cena's retirement tour.
By my count, after tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those.
Match like this, you're going to follow me to Saudi Arabia. And we're going to do it at Night of Champions. Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match, it's going to be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
Our general manager, Adam Pearce, has made it official. It'll take place 2 weeks from Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Night of Champions, the renewal of a rivalry. These two last met 13 years ago. John Cena, CM Punk, Night of Champions for the undisputed WWE
First time
Championship
in 13 years.
Well, speaking of championships, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line next in our main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. A lot has been made about the shape that our champion main event, Jey Uso, is going to be in here tonight. Gunther claims Jey Uso is spreading himself thin. That could be the case, Wade. Last week on Monday Night Raw, he got involved, and, well, he paid for it by Seth and company.
It's about exactly what you would expect, messing with the power trio of Seth, Bronson Reed, and Bron Breakker. Massive tsunami. No one's ribs feel good after that, but followed it up at SmackDown, getting sucker punched by Logan Paul, and then AA'd by John Cena. This was just 3 days ago, last Friday, and a massive frog splash.
Look how high he was.
24 hours after this, Money in the Bank, this devastating moonsault through our announce desk of Logan Paul. Pretty much the worst prep week possible ahead of tonight's showdown with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but that's just the past 7 days, Wade. Jey Uso's been going nonstop.
Oh,
this man back in April at
I
WrestleMania.
forgot about that.
Welcome to being World Heavyweight Champion, Jay. Something this man knows a thing or two about.
For the ring general, Gunther, an opportunity to right what he believes is a wrong. He lost to Uso at WrestleMania. Gunther tonight hoping to regain his World Heavyweight title.
Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. We'll be right back.
Phoenix, Arizona, over 14,000 on hand as we prepare for our main event. For the 21st time, this city has hosted Monday Night Raw, and tonight the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Main event, Jey Uso defending the title against the man that he beat at WrestleMania, the Ring General Gunther. He was the world champ for 259 days, the Intercontinental Champion for 666 days, the NXT UK Champion for 870 days. All this man knows how to do is win.
Just dominate. That's what it is. Four letters, one word. Look at his son. He got his son with him.
Jey Uso with his son supporting him here tonight. Moments ago, Wade, you probably gave me the best advice of my career.
I'll give you a lot of good advice, but yeah, that was particularly good.
And Wade warned me, perhaps I should not yeet with the world champion tonight because of the man who's in the ring, Gunther, and I'm going to heed that advice
His
tonight.
son doing it with him, too.
Just let the audience do it for you. Let them take all of the risk. And this kind of buy-in from an audience is something you cannot manufacture. They love this man. They believe in this man. And they are going to power this man to victory with everything in their souls tonight. Will it be successful? Will it be enough to overcome the surely broken body of the champ?
From the tag team to the one of the most biggest stars in WWE right now.
Meanwhile, the challenger, Gunther, seems extremely unfazed in the ring as Jey Uso makes his way to ringside.
I'll tell you, the quiet sting of failure lingers longer than any punch or kick when it comes to the ring general. And he gets a chance to finally rid his body of that sting right now.
Come on, champ, do it tonight. Jey Uso cannot be anywhere near 100%. I saw Jey earlier today, smile on his face, said he was ready to go, said he's not going to let anything get in the way of him holding on to this World Heavyweight Championship tonight. But Wade, we showed just a small sample of what Jey Uso and the punishment he's taken over the past couple of weeks here at WWE. There's no way Jey is 100% tonight.
Bro,
I agree
that
with you
crowd
completely. Over that run from
going
winning the Royal
off.
Rumble all the way to WrestleMania, Jey Uso had to develop an unbreakable spirit. He still has that. What you cannot develop is an unbreakable body. And I think half the job is already done for Gunther here. That's the problem for Jey Uso tonight.
We mentioned Gunther's relatively fresh. He's only had one match since WrestleMania. That's the battle against Pat McAfee back in Backlash in May.
51 and 4.
Road to redemption since WrestleMania 41 has certainly not been straight for the Gunther, but it has been relentless. But it's all been about tonight. Had that detour with McAfee. But now, normal business is intended to resume here on Raw.
Again, I love it.
Bro,
I love
he
the
is
enthusiasm.
going
I love the playing with the WWE fans here tonight. But the bottom line is this. As all this is going on, Gunther, the killer, the former champ, hasn't taken his eyes off Jey Uso.
Bro, what if he just straight out of take Jey?
Let's head up to the ring. And our ring announcer, the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first, the challenger, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion! Main event, Jey Uso!
This is the
this is
fifth
gonna be a
time
banger, bro.
that Jey Uso and Gunther have gone one-on-one. Gunther owns an edge of 3-1. He's
Damn.
also eliminated Jey Uso back in the Royal Rumble in 2024. At WrestleMania, Jey Uso tapped out Gunther to win his first ever World
Here we
Championship. It was the first time in almost 4 years since Gunther submitted in a matchup. Tonight, Gunther Uso for the world title.
The rematch the world has been salivating for. Well, it's all ours tonight.
And Uso and Gunther staring across the ring at one another. If you're the champion, Wade, Jey Uso, how do you pull off what many would consider a miracle again tonight?
Well, you've done it once before. You did it at WrestleMania. You know you are capable of it, but does lightning really strike twice? I'm not so sure. And this is a even more motivated Gunther than he has been previously.
Yeah, Jey Uso going for the sleeper, the choke. He got Gunther to tap out at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and that's a big piece of the embarrassment for Gunther. He was outclassed at WrestleMania by Jey Uso, beaten with his own move.
And tonight it's Jey Uso with the advantage. The champion's
going for the sleeper again.
Again, sleeper locked in, and Gunther has to swing him away.
Well, that perhaps was the best shot for Jey Uso, trying to end this as quickly as possible.
He got out the ring. That's smart. That's smart. I'll be right back. After this.
dominating this matchup, but Gunther tried to turn it around quickly. Jay, though, able to send it back to the center of the ring. And now the champion, top rope, Jey Uso. Body. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. And you see Jey Uso favoring his midsection as he delivered that cross body weight. And again, there's been a lot of rumors flying around, and we talked about this Saturday. Internal injuries, rib injuries, perhaps to Jey Uso from the tsunamis last week, from the Asai moonsault this past Saturday. You see the smile on Gunther's face. He realizes that there is a problem now with Uso, and can he take advantage?
I just ate your best shot, Jay, and it hurt you more than it hurt me.
And now Gunther realizing that he is an injured champion here, and the big grin across the face of the ring general, who is now targeting the ribs of Uso, who is doubled over in pain.
Well, Gunther has just gone from sluggish to savage in the blink of an eye.
Jey Uso is actually dominating the start of this matchup. Had Gunther all out of sorts, and there it is. You see the heavily taped midsection of Jey Uso. We talked about the tsunami. We talked about the Asai moonsault. Obviously, some serious injury issues for Jey Uso here. And Gunther now, like a shark to blood, attacking the champion.
Well, the way this is going right now, the only thing Jey Uso is going to have around his waist when he leaves is that bandage. Certainly not the World Heavyweight Championship.
Gunther looked like he has been presented a gift, a massive gift. And now stomping away again at the midsection of Uso.
Just an injection of belief for the ring general. Whatever fragility there was in his ego is gone away now. It's galvanized.
Well, Gunther had made a point over the past couple of weeks in a suplex. Gunther had made a point the past few weeks that Jey Uso was wearing himself thin.
I'll tell you right now, my opinion was, Michael, that Jey Uso should absolutely have declined the tag match at Money in the Bank. Sorry, Cody, you're on your own.
Yeah, but that's not what Jey Uso's all about.
I've got to put the title first. Well,
he's taking up the bandage.
I would be about retaining my championship above and beyond anything else.
And now ripping that protective tape away from the midsection of Jey Uso. Extremely vulnerable now in this match. And things have become very dire for the world champion as Gunther delivers a knee right to the ribs.
Epic start from Jey Uso has now turned into a battle for survival, and it's one Jey is losing dismally.
This all began when Jey Uso hit a cross body on Gunther, injuring his midsection. Gunther realized that it was hurt, and now he has begun the attack.
Yeah, Jey should have avoided that particular move like the plague. But it's instinct, it's adrenaline, it's staring across at Gunther and thinking, I better move quicker, he's going to hit me. And Jey hit a move he should never have pulled out with those damaged ribs.
WWE fans here in Phoenix tonight trying to rally the champion. Jey sent across the ring into the turnbuckle. Again, doubling over in pain. Gunther, though, Uso able to sidestep. Jey looking to rally, looking for the sleeper. He knows he's going to end this quick. Uso trying to end it the way that he won at WrestleMania, but Gunther makes it to the ropes. Jey Uso, though, nice German suplex by Jey.
Oh, it's straight back to the ribs of Jey Uso. That sleeper is about the best move he's got. Very little rib impact when you're applying a sleeper, but a German suplex, a splash, the amount of torque on your midsection.
Well, if he delivers a spear, that's going to jar him as well, and that's what Jey's trying to do here.
He reverses it.
Catches him in the sleeper because Jey just wasn't quick enough. He hasn't got the power to accelerate.
Good move, Jey.
Jey. About that sleeper.
Jey.
Jey Uso went for the
my
dive, and
God.
Gunther caught him with the right hand as Jey just collapses out to the apron.
Well, maybe Gunther would have got him anyway, but I'm telling you, Jey Uso's speed is just a
Head bounced off the post.
Yeah, Gunther now head first into the steel post, and Gunther, and that German outside the ring on the pool.
Yeah, a release German onto that lower back too. It's all in the favor of Gunther now.
We'll be right back.
own ribs in the process
we
again.
back.
You're so limited in the offense you can throw without hurting those ribs. And when instinct kicks in, and of course against Gunther, you don't get many options anyway. You have to take what's there. But it's backfired again for Jey Uso.
And a problem, Wade, is a slow pace helps Gunther, the ring general. Jey has to pick up the pace, but Kenny with the injured ribs.
The longer it goes on, the more the swelling grows in those ribs. The more painful it gets, the more your body seizes up, and the more you need these people yeeting you to victory.
And now exchanging blows, center of the ring. Champion Uso, challenger Gunther. And now Jey Uso starting to get the upper hand, right hand.
He's turning around in a hurry.
And Uso on the shoulder, dropping Gunther to the mat.
Jay's not just surviving now, he's learning, he's adapting, he's growing into this fight just when he really needed it.
Yeah, but nobody home as Gunther was able to duck out of harm's way. And again, the impact rattling the insides of Jey Uso. And again, Gunther with a sleeper, the choke, trying to put Uso out here.
And you know, Gunther really wants to win it with a move Jey used to beat him at WrestleMania.
Indeed. Gunther was embarrassed and humiliated after tapping out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. Would love to tap the champion tonight. Jey Uso trying to drag Gunther over the top rope and break this here. Gunther dumped to the floor.
Desperation move from Jey Uso is now blocking out the pain and hitting top speed.
And now we hit the suicide dive, and down goes Gunther, and Uso trying to rally now.
Jey Uso's best hope at this point may well be a double count out. Neither man moving whatsoever. Jey can't even breathe down there.
Again, you've had injured ribs in your career. So difficult to catch your breath, especially so deep in the match.
Yeah, you can't move, you can't twist, you can't inhale. You certainly can't defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the ring general Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther mentioned it before. He's a machine. He's a Terminator. Takes all the emotion out of the matchup. It's just kill or be kills when it comes to Gunther. No mercy, no remorse, complete absence of malice.
You want to get to the top, your mind has to be a compassion-free zone, and that is something Gunther excels at.
Gunther top.
Look out.
Uso got his knees up.
Go for the spear. Spear. There you go, Jey. There you go, Jey. Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey.
Jey Uso now.
Uso splash.
And Jey hooks the leg. Gunther.
Damn, man.
Oh, man.
Shit. I thought that was
Jey Uso out of nowhere connecting with the spear, softening the big man up, putting his own body on the line to hit the big one. The splash. This is it.
Man, I thought that was it. I thought that was it, bro.
Against the ring
I thought that was it, bro.
And that might have been Jey Uso's final flurry. Gone up in smoke.
I was going to say, Wade, if you're Uso, mentally, how do you cope with the fact that you just hit him with your 1-2 and he kicked out?
It's utterly devastating at the best of times, even more so when you doubt your body's own ability to cooperate and hit something that big again in this match.
Uso trying to drag himself back to his feet here. Gunther as well. Uso measuring his man.
Gunther unsighted and defenseless, pulling himself up in the corner.
Gunther doesn't realize that Uso is set, ready to spring.
Oh my God!
Inside out.
Absolutely baited Jey, and he was fully aware.
He just clotheslined the shit out of Jey.
And now Gunther went with a power. Uso able to counter, puts the leg to retain.
So much resilience from Jey Uso.
And a super kick.
Gunther, and now Gunther's in trouble. And now Jey Uso back in the sleeper. Jey Uso looking to take out Gunther. Gunther turns it around now. Knee right to the spine.
So well skilled technically. Not more than 5 seconds in these sleepers. And Gunther wriggles.
Power bomb. Stacks him up. Jey still has some life.
Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey.
Now Gunther perhaps starting to get frustrated. He knows he's got a lame duck in the ring with him, but he simply cannot put him to the sword.
Yeah, valiant champion Jey Uso able to kick out of that power bomb despite the injured midsection. Gunther, though, realizes Uso's wounded, and he's waiting to take out his prey.
Gunther is hurt, and that is a testament to the job Jey Uso has already done this evening. But it might be about to go downhill rapidly.
Gunther, Gunther with a spear of his own. Cover, hooks the leg. Jey still in. Man, Gunther wanted to take out Jey with Jey's own move.
He just speared Jey. Damn, that was a nice ass spear.
First time in Gunther's career, he's tried that. He tried it for a reason. Message sent to a broken and battered Jey Uso.
Yeah, but what a courageous title
Bro,
defense
he
tonight
just hit the spear.
for main event Jey Uso.
2025 really has been the year of Jey Uso. More momentum than anybody on the roster. It might be about to hit a brick wall in the form of this big Austrian.
Jey trying to somehow fight back up to his feet.
Damn! He just
white.
That was nasty close.
Reinventing the wheel here.
That was
nasty close. Big boots.
Where is it? Show it to me now.
That's the better than anyone else.
Now just trash talking. Jey Uso will not go away without a fight. Still on his feet after a stiff arm clothesline by Gunther and another one. And Jey still fighting back, digging down deep, showing some guts and hearts tonight. And the courageous champion now. Sleeper.
Counter it again.
Gunther out so quickly.
Oh.
And then one of his own. You ain't getting out of this one. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh,
Jey Uso
it's the
trying
top
to Gunther
turnbuckle.
face first into the turn.
Woo!
Kick of his own. Jey.
And the spear.
Does Jey have anything left?
Well, it didn't work the first time.
Nah, I believe something's going to pop
Softened up
off.
for good now.
Something going to
Headed
pop
up
off.
top. Uso with an Uso.
Ah, he didn't get all of it.
Right to the bad
Nobody
ribs.
home.
And that could prove costly for the champion.
That was as close as you'll ever get to a scream from Jey Uso. Involuntary. An outlet for this massive amount of pain. Oh my God, the hooks are in cold.
Yeah, the constrictor-like maneuver here by Gunther. Now he just puts the full weight of his body on top of Uso. Look at how the arm is slipped underneath the chin into a choke. As Jey now tries to make it to the bottom rope.
Jose.
That would force a break.
Reach for the
Can
bottom,
Jey
reach
hang
for the
on?
bottom, reach
Can
for the
Jey
bottom.
Uso hang on?
Ah,
Gunther
damn.
drags him back to the middle of the ring. Gunther with a sleeper still applied.
Again, no way out of this perhaps for Jey. He's desperately scrambling with everything he's got.
He got it. Ah, he had it.
Yeah, but Gunther
He
pulled
had
back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, he didn't have a good grip on that rope. Certainly not good enough to break that hold on.
Just drags Uso back down to the ring. Jey Uso, center of the ring, could be fading. Gunther's got his entire weight wrapped around the body of Jey Uso. Jey trying to fight back. The champion trying to stay in this.
This audience willing Jey back into this. Do something, please.
Jey Uso trying to fight out, but his eyes look like they're beginning to roll into the back of his head. Jey, does he have some fight left? Jey trying to stay in this.
Come on,
Jey trying to fight back.
You can't go out. You can't lose like this.
All the while, that carotid artery is being squeezed shut.
Back to a vertical base for Uso.
Ah, damn it.
Drags him back down to the mat again, and that could be the last gasp for the World Heavyweight Champion. Can Jey stay in it?
Fading rapidly, the eyes of Jey. Oh,
yeah, but how smart is Gunther? Oh, wait a minute. Now Uso into a sweeper. Uso with an opportunity. Somehow staying in this.
I don't know how Uso's got any power left in those limbs.
All out adrenaline for the champion.
There you go, Jey.
Gunther's now fading. Shades of WrestleMania. Shades of WrestleMania. Will the ring general tap? Will Uso retain here? Is Gunther going to tap out again? The main event, Jey Uso.
Squeezing his way out of there again.
Gunther able to slip underneath, and now the well-placed elbows to Uso. And now Gunther again wraps it in. And Gunther now wrapped around the body of the champion. Does Jey have anything left? Anything left?
So much taken out of Jey. The eyes surely fading now. Must be a million miles away from those ropes. There's no fight left, Cole.
Jay has nothing left in him, and it doesn't appear.
Jay.
Trying to somehow
Come on,
slip out of
Jay.
the sleeper by Gunther.
He's
Jey
out.
Uso's
He's
out.
out, Cole.
Jey Uso is out, I believe. He is out. Gunther becomes the new world champion.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
World Heavyweight Champion.
No fucking way.
General. Gold
No fucking way,
Expression on
bro.
the
He
face
just
of
not
the new
won the
world
title
champion
back like that.
says it all. He
What
knows
the
he was in
fuck?
a fight tonight. A massive fight with a very game and valiant, courageous.
Wait a minute, are we going to get a sales
But at
cash
the
in?
end of the day, Gunther is once again, for the second
We're gonna get a
time
World
in his
Heavyweight
career,
Championship cash
a
in?
World Heavyweight Champion.
Jey Uso's just done too much over the last couple of months. He's been one hell of a champion. But I'll tell you, I don't care how good you are in this game. Even the very best taken out occasionally. But the greats, they come back and they avenge their losses with whatever it takes. And it took everything but the kitchen sink from Gunther tonight to prize Jey Uso's grip of the World Heavyweight Championship. You do question what kind of fight would it be. Jey Uso really been rested at 100%, but Gunther didn't care, and nor should he. This was about the big one. This was about the gold. This was about the World Heavyweight Championship, and in that moment, a new champ was crowned.
That's fucked up, bro.
Gunther, who prides
Jay,
himself in
no.
always carrying gold. As Jey Uso is up there at ringside.
Fuck, man.
It is once again the dawning of the Ring General's era. Gunther is once again World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, they fuck. Nah, bro. No. That pissed me. No, bro. No. Bro. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. No fucking way did that just happen. No fucking way did that. There is no way that he won that championship. That what? Wow. But I hope you guys enjoy the live stream, man. That bro, that right there, dude. I don't know how. I thought he was gonna retain. I thought he was gonna retain that. I did not know he was gonna, bro. That just messed up my night. That, bro. I hope y'all enjoy the stream, bro. I'll see y'all tomorrow at NXT.